we'll start with Marshall Harris.
Hey, Luke. Can you just talk a little bit about how practice went today and really what you're looking to get out of the final preseason game, maybe as opposed to the ones leading up to this one, getting ready for the regular season?
Yeah, well, it's about continuing to clean stuff up, right? We had long film sessions today, looking at some of the stuff we did good last night, some of the stuff that the execution has to get better, and it's got to get a lot better. But we're at one of those places right now where you just got to learn on the go this year. And so some of it will be, we'll walk through some stuff, show some stuff, and some of it, like tomorrow's game, we gotta use that as an opportunity to continue to clean up and execute better. So we'll play guys similar minutes. Some guys, will get a little more than they had last night, but just another opportunity to try to get better leading into the season.
We'll go to Jason Jones.
Hey, good afternoon, Luke.
Jason.
Last night you mentioned about, as things progress, with defensively being able to add some different things, the deep drops. What do you need to see over the course of the season to where you can start adding those things to make the defense, to add those wrinkles? It seems like already you're doing some different things with the traps and the presses. So I'm just curious to what you need to see more.
Well, we need Hassan out there to do it, right? Like we haven't had him all training camp until now. So like when I said we got this whole season is going to be about learning on the go. We'll start to throw it in some of the games and knowing that it won't be as clean as we would like, but we'll just keep getting reps at it. And as the guys start to, they get more time with him and they kind of start to feel each other out on that. The hopes are that you start playing those games together and you understand when you got Hassan or, someone like him on the court, the best way to get stops and what he's good at. That's just something that comes with time and reps together whenever a new player joins the team.
James Ham.
Morning, Luke.
James.
When you went back and looked at the film, what did you see from Marvin specifically? I mean, he hasn't played in something like 11 months, really, and the injuries have sort of stopped and started his development here and there.
Yeah, he was good. It was good to see him out there. He's just, he's big and he had a couple of nice offensive rebounds. Where we have to get a lot better is the fluidity when he's with that group now. As far as there's a couple of times we stalled out and didn't get the spacing we want. But overall, I was very pleased with his effort. I thought he had some nice switches defensively. He had a couple of nice rebounds. We still want him to be. We talk a lot. You'll hear Rex and the defense talk a lot this year about trying to be a disruptive team. And the vision is someone, with Marvin's size and athleticism can be that type of guy for us and be, blocking a shot on one side, chasing down a rebound, starting a break. So those are just the kind of things we want him to continue to try to push himself to do. And look, it's a long road, but it was nice to see the start of it again with him on the court last night.
Matt George.
Coach, you are officially a week away from the first game of the season in Denver. Is that clock ticking a little bit, or like you said a little bit earlier, this is going to be a season about learning on the fly? So the fact that the regular season is starting pretty soon here is just another date in the calendar.
Yeah, I mean we're excited for it. Our guys they're looking forward to the start of it. But for us, yeah, it's a big exciting day, but it's another day on the calendar. And we got a lot to continue to get better at. And there's no way to speed up the process. You just got to keep working. Put in the work, build the habits. And, our guys have done a great job of that so far. And, we're going to continue to do that all season. Once these games get going, practice time will even get less. So it's just, you got to come in every day on days like today when we don't go contact. We got to be mentally locked in and paying attention to the details of where we're trying to get better when we're going through 5-on-0 and we're going through offensive breakdown drills. So, it's something that the group is doing a good job of. We just got to make sure we stay locked on it.
Sean Cunningham.
Hey, Luke. The starters last night with Marvin being that addition there and getting that kind of first look there. Do you have a pretty good evaluation or sample size of that group as you kind of go forward? Just kind of what you're feeling on that group.
No, well, I'm excited about that group, but the sample size is not big at all. I mean, I tried to get Marvin even out there again in the fourth, and the training staff almost lost it on me. So I had to burn a timeout to get him out of the game. We want to see more of it. We want them playing together more. And we just haven't had that time yet. So, I'm excited about that group, but they got to spend a lot more time together still.
Jason Anderson.
Luke, first of all, any injuries that
one more time, Jason.
Will be a factor tomorrow, and secondly, to look at firstly about injuries, just anything that's going to on the injury report for tomorrow.
No, Hassan was fine. He practiced full. We still had no Jabari or Daquan, but both were feeling better. Corey was getting shots up today, so he won't play tomorrow, but he's doing better as well.
Okay. And then, when you look at Whiteside, and it's been a long time since Sacramento had a guy who blocked shots like that and had that kind of presence in the paint. I mean, beyond just blocking shots, the guys were throwing balls out of bounds because they didn't want to try to shoot over him. So what can you just talk about how that changes things for you guys defensively and what, how you plan to utilize that over the course of the year in terms of minutes and role?
Yeah, well, it's he again, he's new to the team here, so that some of those answers will reveal themselves as we get going. And it's nice to have a big anchor down there that can protect your rim. I think all good defenses, and something that we've really stressed going into this season, is protecting the paint, protecting our rim. And whether it's with someone like him or it's a low man in the defensive rotations, which we had a lot of poor low man execution last night. We have to protect our paint. And I think having someone of his size and his ability and the timing of all that kind of helps to build that mentality. You see his teammates having fun with it. And it's just, one of those things that there's some things that we need him to do as far as how we want to play. And then those things that he's naturally very, very good at is a huge bonus for us to have with our group.
All right, time for just a few more. Tony Harvey.
Yeah, Coach Walton. I just noticed on the sideline last night game how the coaches and your assistant coaches and you have been interacting with each other, and I just wanted to get your thoughts. I know it's been a change, staff change, but how things are working with you, Gentry. Just seemed like it's a whole different type of dynamics, and everybody know their role and what they're doing, and everything's gelling together.
Yeah, we got a great group over here. And Alvin and I have worked together before, so we've known each other for a while. And Rex has a great reputation, and everything I've heard about him has been right on. And he's got a great way of communicating, connecting with players, which is a big belief of mine, is building those relationships, and he's done a wonderful job of that. So we tell everything we tell our players we want from them, be ready to adapt and adjust and communicate, work together. We can't preach that to them if we're not willing to do it ourselves. So that point has been made clear to the whole staff, and it's been it's a good group. It's a good working group right now, and they're Rex and Alvin and everyone else on the staff have done a great job through these first couple weeks.
All right, last question, Kamani.
Hi, Luke. My question is, what was going through your mind the few times Hassan was leading the break last night?
We want to play fast, push it. I told our bigs, you're allowed to push it, but if someone's open ahead of you, you got to get the ball off. You got to get the ball up. Most times we don't want him leading the break. Occasionally it's okay. I had to rewind the one. I don't know. The one he had in front of our bench where he got an and one and fell over. He's too big to be falling like that. But he had some very nice moments up for us last night, both offensively and defensively. We talk a lot about setting screens. We got to become a better screen setting team. And in the film session today, there's a couple of Hassan Whiteside screens that if you're a guard, you don't want to come through those. And that's something we showed to all the other bigs and the team. Like, this is how we want to do it. We did not show him leading the break on the film session.